the Witness. Last time we found this super secret area underneath the mountain after we had finished the game. So yeah, great job with that. Sorry, I'm just getting the chat up on my phone so I can see what's going on. I'm going to spend a little bit more time trying to get these panels and things done today. There we go, I've got chat on, fantastic. Yeah, I'm just going to spend a little bit of time with some of these panels. We can always go back to the Hall of the Mountain King thing later on. But for now, let's just... it's those Lego shapes. I hate the Lego shapes. That looks simple enough though. Oh, except it's also a mirror. Alright. That's fine. It's really not fine. That fills me with dread. And you know what? Maybe I'll come back to that particular set. We've got a couple of things up here. We've got some more of those Lego shapes. We've got a couple of bits and pieces. I don't really know what they do. More shapes. This looks more or less simple enough. There we go. That's another puzzle done. Another one that puzzles the dust. You know what? I regret saying that instantly. It wasn't good. But this looks, again, simple enough. That's nice. You know what? I can probably do all of these. I'm being lazy, but this looks straightforward enough for the most part. Those are all rotisseries. So let's see. If I do that, and that, and that, then that should be good. Yeah, cool, sweet. Now we've just got this one left, which again doesn't look too bad, like straight off the bat. If I just come down here, I'll get a black one. Easy enough. But I kind of want to do that and finish up, but I have to get that other black shape first. Or maybe it will be easier to try to... No, I can't really loop that white one out because I can't get behind with the pole there. Okay. So let's stick with that for now, because looking at it from a different angle I think is going to be pretty similar, unless we look at it like that, which actually, that's a really easy, straightforward thing to do. And there's no reason I can't just sort of loop that off, so we'll have the white ones sort of stuck on their own. Yep. Oh wait, I went too far down back there. Classic. I know how to count. There we go. Loop that up and around. There we go. So that's those four done. Let's continue on through here. So they're combining the different kind of puzzles, we know, but so far it doesn't seem too difficult. That's down to the pillar thing, isn't it? Let's go back up here and see what's up here first. A couple more panels, nice. Oh wow. So that's a lot of dots, but surely I can just sort of... That's not too bad. This one is a little bit more complicated, but still... Oh no. It is a bit harder. So what am I going to want to do with that? There we go. I didn't even have to really talk that one through. This one has got a couple of wee tricky bits. Oh yeah, it does. But again, doesn't... Oh no, I don't like that bit actually. Yeah, that's a bit tricky actually. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back. So the most obvious way I think is to go down there. Up, around, up, down, up, down. There we go. Yeah. Alright. That works. That's functional. Let's try... Yeah, that's looking good so far. Alright. Actually, we're getting through this pretty easily. This one's in the center, which is kind of cute. That's I don't think we've seen that with this particular kind of puzzle before. That does make things a little bit difficult. Maybe I'll try doing this way first. Ooh, ooh. And yeah. There we go. It's another set of panels done. Oh wait, no, there's one more here. Alright. I don't actually know if these all lead to something in the end. I don't know if this is taking me somewhere. I only even know this secret area is here because I got in trouble from the chat before for not going to it. Oh, there we go. There's a hidden dot there. So that's... There we go. I'm just going to do them wrong first to figure out where the dots are. I should have seen that one coming, to be fair. But other than the puzzle itself being invisible, this doesn't seem too bad. What have we got? Ooh, cheeky. Alright. So, like that. There we go. What have we got here? This is going to be... Remembering where all the dots are is going to be the hardest part of these. Ooh, and now the shapes are changing. Oh, goodness. You know what? I'm just going to sort of... just going to cover my bases. And they're like, yep, we see you doing that. We know what you're up to. Oh, no, I missed some. Okay. So it's not going to be quite that simple. But let's be real, I'm still going to try to cheat. I'm still going to be lazy rather than actually remembering what it is. So presumably, yeah, that's a mirror-y, reversey one. I'm going to do that. Oh, no I'm not. I'm going to do that. There we go. What have we got here? Haha. Alright. Again, I'm just going to sort of... Oh no! My cheaty method didn't work. This would probably be a really easy puzzle to solve if I just solved it normally instead of... Oh no, there was one like back there or something, wasn't there? Oh goodness. Hold on. Yeah, let's actually do this one. Okay. So I've got to hit there, there, and there. So those are the ones that I know I've got. What else? And 2 there. So, like that. There we go. Ooh, this will be an easy one to tell where they all are. Okay. I've missed some. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be a bit of shit, actually. There we go. Alright. I thought that would be more difficult, but that's so far so good. We've got those panels, we've got those panels. I guess now let's go find more panels. You know what? We'll go back to those blocky sort of ones that I avoided before. I'll stop being a little whiny so-and-so and we'll get through them. Here we go, down here. Alright. Oh, that's right. because it was reversey mirrory. Hey there, good mood, good dude, my good friend Grandalf. How you going? That's a cheeky one, actually. So I've got to get that, and then somehow get back there. Oh, I'm leaving the Mountain King for prime time Twitch. Yeah, I'll come back to the Mountain King eventually. I will get there, but I'm giving it a little bit of a break. How am I meant to do this one? I can do like that kind of shape. It doesn't seem like that would be what works though. Although I guess also it doesn't necessarily have to be, it could be that sort of thing. I could kind of stack them together. Maybe it'd be better off stacking them in that corner though, like that sort of thing. I've just got to... Yeah, the difficulty is this bit here, because I can't sort of finish where I want to finish. So what can I do about that? Lots of things, probably. How else can these fit together? That's the question of the hour. Like that. There we go. Alright. Two more, same thing. I get the distinct sense that none of these are going to be an easy shape. Or at least what I would consider to be an easy shape. Some of you guys are probably looking at this already like, oh, it's obviously this thing. And that's great for you. It's not where I'm at. So straight away, I guess I can see these are joined. So if I sort of got that kind of thing, that's a really awkward shape though, because of that sort of far corner down there. Yeah, I probably already did try the shape. So what's it going to be then? Because I did try a few of them on the other one. But that exact same one. It was worth a shot. No, it won't work because of that. But perhaps that sort of thing. That looks nice. Oh, I'm finishing down there this time. I was looking back to see if I could maybe like copy what I'd done previously, but no, somehow the game knows that I'm lazy and going to cheat if I can. Just bizarre. No. That sort of shape is a nope. What else we got? What else we got? What else have we got? I feel like maybe this is the time, yeah, for that one. And this one, ooh. So having those two joined up there, that's a fun one. But let's see what we can do. So, I'm kind of wondering if... Nope. Sorry, that was poorly explained. But let me assure you, no. That looks good though. Alright. Alright. That one, ugh, I still really don't like it. It's a piece of trash. We'll come back to that eventually one day, maybe. Maybe I just never will. This looks like that's fairly easy. This time, obviously, they want me to do something different. But I think just... Oh, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. But I was thinking that sort of thing, but no, it's not quite close enough for that. But I could do like that if that wasn't joined. Hey guys, how you going? Yes, make a lot of shapes. Yeah, that's the goal. The goal is lots and lots of shapes. So, let's see. I can't have a hollow bit, like I can't do that. And I can't hollow there either. But perhaps what I could do... No, not being able to do that is a real bummer. So they're not going to go evenly. They're going to be offset somehow. I'm thinking maybe like that sort of thing. At a glance, that looks alright. Like that. Yeah, there we go. This one, probably something similar. They've done a really good job of making sure you can't just like port over what you've just done. This stupid, brilliant game. I'm actually looking if there might be a way to not join the shapes together, but I don't think that's helpful, and honestly I'm not sure that it's possible either, so I might just abandon that train of thought right now, and let's just go on trying to find something that's going to work for us. So, what is going to work for us? I'm kind of thinking like that sort of thing. So how do I do that? Like this. There we go. Alright. So far so good. This is going pretty well actually. That looks a bit more challenging with the two different joined blocks. So how am I going to approach this? With brains and cunning? No, that's not my style. How about that? That works, that works. I'm just I'm just like trying to look for new ways to combine these shapes now. I'm not even necessarily looking at the puzzle, I'm just like, how else can I join these shapes together? At a glance, I'm wondering if I can do that sort of thing. There we go. Alright, I think that those puzzles have, like those panels have now unlocked from doing these ones. But I'll get this third one done. Oh no, it looks like those panels are already unlocked. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Ah, shit. Oh, straight away, I hate this. Oh, I'm filled with regret. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus. So, let's see. That can go sort of off on its own, but these other ones, I really think... no, it's not quite going to reach. So, I'm thinking if I do that, but then I can't actually get that one on its own. That one on its own has to join up to something else, somehow else. Yeah. So to do that, but still get down there, I think I am going to have to combine all of these, probably. It's a lot of space to stretch. Or maybe these top ones, oh no, it doesn't quite reach. I'm always just like one little bit off. So let's say if I take the top and the lower corner, put those shapes together, I get that. Can combine the one dot to get that, and then the 3 down will get me there, but I don't actually have that lower one unless they are tilted. Tilting might help, but unfortunately these shapes, if you're able to rotate them, they're actually like at a bit of an angle themselves. The fact that these ones are straight up and down like squares means that I can't tilt, I can't rotate. Yeah, all I can do is use the actual shapes that I've got. So how do I get to all 3 of those corners? Like it's just a really long way to stretch. I'm thinking this one over here might actually be better served there. Which means that then to get that inside, I want to use that one in the lower right corner. Like, so I've got that. And then the long one and the single one combine to reach the other one. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was tough enough, and now I've got to bloody do it again, but this time that's in the way. Make sure you stretch far enough to get all the pieces. Yeah, that's the hardest part, is figuring out, the other thing is in the way, yeah, down there. So presumably, however I do this, I don't know, maybe it uses that? At a glance, I don't really see how it could. Let's start drawing some lines and we'll just see what happens. So again, I think that this bit here that I've sort of, I think that putting it here is probably a good start, because it's just an easy stretch. Oh yeah, no, here we go. So same as before, I'll take that lower right piece, I'll put it up there, combine that with that bit to go there. The difference is that this time, I want the 3 block to then go sort of here and the 1 there. So I get that. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're making progress. This time they're all moved around. I've actually got different shapes this time. That's good. That's probably good. It might be good. It could be terrible. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. The 3 goes straight across the top. The 2 comes down here. That sort of hook shape comes up here, but then with that little extra bit up there. Straight away. Okay. This one, reaching up is going to be the difficulty. I've pretty much got to stack all these on top of each other. But not the way that you'd think. So I want that bit down there. They are that block, and that's the 2. So I want that shape, but obviously not done like that because I want to finish where I want to finish. So like that, is that right? So we've got that top one down the bottom, the 4 block, and the 2. Yeah. All right. Cool. This is going pretty well actually. Stretching across is going to be difficult here, and stretching down. Actually, maybe it isn't. I feel like I felt a little bit cheaty there, but also maybe that's you know, like it's all training you to be trying to stretch it, go as far as you can, and then yeah, that was the trick at the end. This one looks like solid bullshit. All right. but it's also pretty straightforward bullshit. So, cool. Oh, it's another mirror boy. So this one wants to go across. So I guess like that sort of thing will get them both. Cool. Easy enough. And then one more. I haven't seen these for ages. So the empty blocks mean I have to like remove them somehow. So like some of these blocks won't actually be there in the final shape. So probably the easiest way to do that, well, I think I'm going to have to combine them all. So if I was going to combine all of these, I'd end up with that sort of thing. But that doesn't seem like the right way to do it. That seems specifically wrong. So how else can I do this? Well, I'm pretty sure that it's got to be pretty much either that or like that, really, doesn't it? Or does it? I mean, to reach those empty ones, to satisfy that. Oh, yeah, because if I put the block there, then I can't fit the other one down unless I'm using those removal blocks to edit things there. Yeah, so like that. Oh, but then the 4 block isn't actually in that shape. So flip. I don't like this one. If those 2 blocks were sort of rotated a bit, I think that would work better for me. Chat's got it already. Chat's all over this. I'm really not particularly good at these ones, so it's got to reach that 3 across, and it's got to be something like that, but better. Everyone else has got it except for me at this point. I have real trouble just visualizing these ones. I'm not sure why. Usually I'm pretty good with patterns and shapes and things, but these just really screw with my brain. Let's see. I just can't see how to get it high and long enough. You need 6 squares, yeah. So even what you've got there is so close. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be something like that sort of thing, but that's not right, because again I think I've done it backwards there. Yeah. If the empty squares were the other way around, I could do that. So if they're not the other way around, then can I do that? That looks good to me. There we go. There we go. We got there, guys. We got there. Along this little mine shaft, the only one we haven't done yet is this awful piece of shit. So let's try it now. So this is a reversey one. So whatever I'm doing is mirrored. So the shape that I make has to work for both of these. At a glance, I don't think... No, I can't actually reach from top to bottom. So it's not going to be like that way. These have got to combine somehow. So how do I combine these to make the same shape? That's a real pickle. Let's focus on, firstly, let's just make a shape and figure out why that doesn't work. So that one, obviously up the top, it's not deep enough. That's never going to work. So straight away, we're going to have to join things up a bit more. So if we just join these bottom ones, even just sort of loosely like that, does that work? Yeah, it does. Cool. That's done. We've done that whole little mine shaft. We've done most of these ones up the top. There were some over on the side here. We might as well do these. Yeah, Shadow Meow Meow's all over it. Alright. So... straight away I'm looking at those, the gaps between those, and I want to join them together. Importantly, take note, these ones are all tilted, except for the one, but that can't really tilt, so that's fine. So I can actually rotate these around, which is really good. So what I could do is, if I put that one on top, I get 6 there, but then that doesn't quite reach to the others. So that's probably not where I want to put my 6. My instincts, like joining those sort of dotty diagonally ones together to get 6 all together, would be to do that, but that's in the way there. So that's goofy and stupid and not going to work. So what will work? If I put the top L shape there, and I get my 6 there, that does the job. Alright. So how did I do that? The top L is there. I've got a block of 6 and the 1. Cool. Nice. So that's done. I've already done that one. Oh, this one is really ugly to look at. I really enjoyed the colour house as an area, but this is just quite difficult on the eyes, to be honest. So it looks like that whole row is yellow, yellow on the right, and then oh, I can't even honestly tell how many different colours I've got. Let's assume that I've only got 2 different colours here. Yeah, there are only 2 colours, and it's just figuring out what those different ones are. So these bad boys are all, oops, there we go, they're all the same, I believe. Those... So that those ones beneath the line, they are all the same. It's sort of having a bit of trouble telling if those 2 are the same. I'm gonna just sort of put them together for now. I don't know. I feel like those 2. I feel like that's the gist. I'm not convinced by that though. Oh, I'm in the process of convincing myself. All right, let's at least pretend that that's it for now. And then, so I've separated those. I want to go back. I need to get these 2 on their own, but in a way that lets me still come back. So that's going to be difficult. Although maybe I don't. Maybe I just want to loop on up and then call it a day. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Now there's only 1 left here. Oh, I like these ones. Okay. So the purple stars have to be in the same area as each other. This little boy means that I can have 1 like mistake, and it needs to negate a mistake. So I think it's just that. Oh, oh, because they only want to be with 1 thing of their own color. So, like, if I did, oh, Oh, that, no, I've got 2 mistakes in there. That looks good. There we go. Alright, so they're all done. We did all of these. Well, guys, we're smashing through this today. Who are these puzzle-solving champions that we've become? Is this, have I done whatever's up here? Yep, that was all that. We've done all that. This has been the most productive half hour we've ever spent in this game. Then down here we've got the pillar that we were looking at last time. And the Hall of the Mountain King puzzle is that way. What's down here? I'm really unfamiliar with just this whole area. I just want to get a bit of a better idea of what's around. There's a door, there's a ladder. This looks like an elevator. I might stay up here for now. We can go down the elevator ladder. Yeah. Yeah, over there. So. Well, that one in the corner is going to be difficult. No, it's not. I just have to not be an idiot. There we go. Although I might have to go down a bit sooner so I can come up. And then come back to go across. There we go. So each of those triangles, the Doritos, you can only pass through them however many Doritos there are. So each of those I could only pass through, like across that box once each. Sorry, I should have explained that as I was going. But this is delightful. Look at this. A little waterfall, a little garden. Oh, I know this place. We've been here before. Obviously, because I opened that door. This leads down into the swamp. Ah, I hate that place. But this is delightful. Oh, I remember being here, yeah. Oh man, that just blew my mind a little bit. Alright, well let's come back into the little hell chamber. This looks like another exit, another way out. So like... that looks good. There we go. Alright, well I don't actually want to leave though, I want to keep puzzling. So let's try this. I assume that will take me down. Oh no, I've got to cross through those. That seems unnecessary, but okay. Let's see where this takes us. Oh, this is just back down to the start where we just were, so I guess it's just like a shortcut to take us over to there. And I guess that means the only thing we've really got left to do is the Hall of the Mountain King and whatever is beyond that chamber. So let's go beyond that chamber first. I've probably only got like another half hour or hour or something this morning to go, so I won't spend too much time on Hall of the Mountain King. But I am fairly certain there was more beyond that chamber. So let's head on inside. So presumably, yeah, all this I can't do. I think that won't happen until I finish the Hall of the Mountain King. Time to conquer that Mountain King. Oh god, maybe not yet. The trauma is still a little bit recent. Let's see how we go with the other puzzles beyond this chamber. So this is where the Hall of the Mountain King starts and plays the music, and we've got to go all the way through all of those puzzles before the music stops. And the puzzles change each time, so you can't just learn them. Let's go up here. Here we go. So here are more of those Doritos we were looking at before. Oh. Oh, that's quite tough, actually. Yeah. It's going to have to be... like that sort of thing, except that then one of them is neglected. So maybe if I go up between those two and across. Except I think I have to take care of these ones first. There we go. No? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Oh, no? Wait, I missed why that didn't work. That's got 2. That this one. That's what I had, right? Oh! Boulder Dash, of course. Yeah, so I can't really go up. I've got to start by going up here, don't I? It's not really an option. Those bloody... I don't know if they're the pipes or if it's like the neighbour's washing machine. I don't know what that noise is. I'm so sorry. Bottom left, yeah. So, I'm going to have to start like... Oh, that just makes everything so much harder. Unless I kind of go... like that. That looks good, right? The bottom one, that's got 1. That's 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Ooh, this is nice. Also a little bit spooky, because I usually save the complicated looking rooms for complicated puzzles where you spend a lot of time. Up or down, guys? What do we reckon? Which way do we go? Right or left? I'm completely lost. Down, up, left. Okay. I'm going to go down because that was the first answer. It's a dark day for democracy. Hey, Schwamclutch, how you going? What is this madness? Is this one of those hexagon things? No, this is something different. But it's not a puzzle I can actually do or solve, so... And this one from the beginning area. Yeah, I remember similar stuff from the beginning area, but I don't really... I'm just going to walk away from that. I don't really know what it does. It's a little bit claustrophobic, actually, the way this sort of closes in. Where am I? Is this underneath the Sun Temple? This is like looking at reflections and stuff or something, wasn't it? Like, man, yeah. But I've already done this area, so I'm going to go back into where I was. There are 3 endings. Yes, I've done one of the endings. Oh, actually, I should come under this time and see what happens. Ooh. I feel like all of this is just going to be like extra ways to get in or out of this puzzle area. I don't know where is this the windmill? I feel like I've looked in here from these windows before. Well, let's... Oh yes, that seems to determine which way the windmill is spinning. I guess I have to open that door from the other side. Well, cool. That meant nothing to me. It was probably very significant, but it meant nothing to me. So let's come back down here and keep going along this way. And here's another door. That looks interesting. That's gonna be... there we go. These frickin' hexagons, finally. So all throughout the game, I've been finding like bits of paper that have these sheets with like hexagons on them. I never knew what to do with them. Hey, Jeremy, how's it going? Presumably, this is where the hexagons come into it. But I can't remember off the top of my head what all those different hexagon shapes are, or even where they all are. We can do a couple of these though. And I guess I guess we'll just do what we can and. That's interesting. So, how am I going to treat this? Like that. So I've got one black one in my white area, one white one in my black area. No? Yeah, there we go. And I want to open this other door too, just for completion's sake. Which looks like... I feel like they've set you up to try to do that sort of thing, but that's never going to work. So what will work? That's the question. That is that top right shape. So if I can pull it over to there, I don't know. I don't think that's a realistic goal. Well, maybe I'm going to have to. Maybe I don't really have an option in terms of shapes that I can make. I can't believe there's a person who discovered the challenge before the theatre. The theatre? What's the theatre? Oh, I've never been here. No, I've never been here. I mean, I guess I don't really have to open this, but I still want to. But what does doing that look like? I guess like that sort of... Like that sort of... Well, no, what have I done? Like that kind of shape, I guess, would also work. But I don't see that that's actually any easier for me to make. Unless I do... Ooh. No, I don't think separating those is a good idea. It's sort of awkward how I start down a little bit. Although I guess that means that I can start from here, I can sort of start from there, I guess it does give me a couple of things that I can do. Just figuring out which of those things I want to do. That's that is a challenge in and of itself. I'm in the theatre. As in, this is the theatre? Oh yeah, this looks sort of like... Oh, these are curtains. I thought they were like corrugated iron. But no, yeah, that makes sense. It's like a movie theatre. These definitely look like environmental puzzles just waiting to be lined up correctly. But I'll stick to what I'm doing. I'll do one thing at a time. Actually, I'm just going to poke my head up here. Ah. Where? Oh, I know where I am. I'm in the town. This is that bit where I was like, God, I hope I don't have to do anything here. Because it looked complicated. Classic. Alright. Well, let's crack this open then. I do that sort of, no. Yeah, separating that black one from those white ones is going to be a little bit tricky, I think. Because I can't actually, I've got to do whatever I'm going to do with that black one. I've got to do it pretty much right at the start. Although I guess I could probably put it in with all of them somehow. Not quite, because that's like got an extra point on it. And if I just cut off that corner, well, then I'm not including that other 2 blocks. So, let's see. What can I do to include that black one in there? Doesn't look like much. Like, that sort of thing would be nice, except then the white and black are going to be upset with each other. See? Whoops. They didn't like that at all. So, I've either got to find a way to get all the white ones in with those blocks, or the black one in. The black one doesn't look like it's going to be a sensible way of doing it. Like, that does the top pretty easily. And like that would do those blocks, but again, I've still got the white and black in the same area, and that's a problem. So how do I not do that? I guess is what I need to ask myself. Let's see. Apparently I'm close. That's good. Again, that's sort of... Oh no, because I've skipped that one. This is really dastardly. If I had like that sort of thing, that looks right. There we go. I get there eventually. It takes a little while, but I get there. Here's another Dorito friend. So I guess that activating all of those Doritos will do something eventually, but whatever that something is, I really have no idea. So Schwemmklotz, you couldn't believe that I discovered the challenge before the theatre, but how else do you get to the theatre? Because like these back doors you can only access from the inside, and all of this I could only get to because I'd unlocked things from going through the challenge. I'm just gonna do a thing and see if anything happens. Like, do they all play different movies or something? Or no, that's all right. All right, let's get back to this one. I really don't like this one. But I'm sure it can be done. I wonder if I want to... I was sort of thinking like that down the bottom and then like the reversies up the top, but no, I think that's a terrible idea actually. The more I think about it, the more I dislike it. How do I finish up there? That's what's sort of goofing my brains out. So if I put those 2 there, and then could be a windmill. feel like you've just told me the answer and I'm still not quite getting it. That's embarrassing. I mean, that would make sense if it was a windmill, because it goes through to a windmill. But I feel like a windmill would cut off these corner bits. Oh, I'm saying he could have gotten to that location through the windmill. Oh, that's right, because of that side passage. But wasn't that still locked from this side? Where the windmill was down here, wasn't it? Oh no, that's not locked. Oh yeah, maybe I could have gotten to there through here. This one was the windmill, wasn't it? Yeah. You know what it was? I'm pretty sure I've tried to do that puzzle a few times and failed, so that's not inspiring. But yeah, that would have taken me down this tunnel. Obviously I couldn't have gotten through there, so that would have taken me to the challenge. So the only way that someone hypothetically could have gone is this way through into the theatre. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. We got there. We got there. Back to this puzzle that won't actually unlock anything for me, but that I'm still trying to do anyway. That everyone else has already solved in their heads, and I'm like the last one to put it all together. I swear, I sort of just keep looking at the same shapes and the same patterns, just sort of again and again and again. It's not conducive to getting much done. All right. I mean, I can't. Nope, because of that. Like, these are just annoying. Like, these squares must be used somehow, because otherwise why are they there? Otherwise they just set everything up to suck. Unless that one is sort of there. Maybe that top one goes there. If that went... Yeah, Shadow Meow Meow's got it, everyone else has got it. How do I... So I've got 12 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These squares down here are tripping me up. They're being really nasty to me. If I cut them off like that. So like in that sort of shape, I've used those two top ones. And then, God, that's so simple. How did I not say that? Yeah, flip. Alright, so I know I've gotten like a bunch of hexagon shapes from different places and things before, so maybe... Now, I know there's still more in the challenge that we haven't seen. So how about we go back, we'll do the rest of that challenge stuff, and then we'll go find ourselves a hexagon that we can use. Yeah. Here we go. So I'll come back through here. And so we came down before. Let's go back up the other way. So this is where we came through. We'll head up this way. And see where this takes us. Oh, more Doritos. Notably, there's a few different places we could start from here. This has potential to be really quite difficult. I note that all of these have 2 in the corner, except this one, which kind of makes me feel like that sort of thing. And then let's just zip by. Oh wait, no, but those corners are the only places we can end as well. So my brilliant idea is actually not very feasible. It's going to be a bitch to get to if you don't start there. Yeah. So let's still start here. Just kind of making things up as I go. We can finish in that one easily enough. So let's not go there right now, but instead do everything else that requires our attention. So it's going to be difficult to pass through there. Maybe I'm increasingly feeling like maybe this isn't a good place to start. Maybe not a good place to put my eggs. Well, I guess if I do that, then I can just come straight back down into that corner later on. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That looks pretty good, actually. That all looks pretty good, right? 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, the square bit in the middle. Why did I duck down there? Yep, we caught it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. I can count, right? Yes, I can count to 2. Where? Oh, this is that castle area, isn't it? Oh no, we're still in the town. Man. Alright, so that's all there is here. So then the only things left, as far as I know, are the hexagons in the theatre, which I've got to go out and get things for to do things there, I think. Or otherwise, this bad boy. Let's oh yeah, and opening the door on the windmill. Yeah. I figure I'm already here, so let's give this a go. A bit of a warm-up run. Oh no, the cat that sleeps outside has gone away. Sorry, Fluffy Cat's my friend. I was just going to see if he was going to be like joining us for this, but apparently not. That's cool. So we'll do a bit of a warm-up run. I don't think I'm going to get this straight away, but let's see what we can do. Alright. I can't even click on the thing. Alright. Oh, that's not nice. Okay, so I want to go right, and then just before the end there's a little L bit. I dislike how these ones are different each time. Oh, shoot! No, that's okay, that's okay. That's a step. This is... I've got to start here. There we go. Stupid taunting music. Is that all of them? Yep. Okay. Now we're on to the lies. We're doing pretty well, actually. That's a lie. That one could be real. That one's a lie. Okay. That's a lie. I think this one's real. Yeah. This is actually going really well. And I know this was a really easy maze. So a wall's going to come up? No, a wall isn't going to come up. So where was the... Yep, here's one Dorito. Flip. How am I going to get the two? Like that. Then where was the other Dorito? Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. It was here somewhere, wasn't it? Here, alright. Ooh, ooh. Oh, flip, no, no, that's not gonna work. No, oh, flippin' heck. There we go. Shoot, but now where am I? Where's the way out? Is it that way, or is that the way I came in? No, this is it, this is it, okay. And we're still on the first song. This is going pretty well, actually. Oh god, look at this. Look at this mess. Oh, flip. Flop. Oof. Oh no, I can't turn there. I'll have to do that instead. Does that get them all? No, I've flipping missed one. What if I just sort of scorched earth it and nope, that's no, that was silly. That was silly. I've got to solve the puzzle. Yeah, I'm on Horde the Mountain King. It's just so hard to tell what's going on. No, I can't turn there. I've got to go up and down and go across to get that one. And then straight up. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, I'm going to try to keep black under... Nope. You're... Oh my lord, these have unlocked. That whole thing just unlocked. Is that it? Did I just do it? The music stopped. That was a practice run. Yes, remember the hexagon. Remember the hexagon. Good call. Let's use this one. I've got my trusty notepad. Yeah. I am going to finally use my chemistry degree, in which I learned to draw hexagons. And here we go. I'm just drawing a bunch of hexagons, and how does it start? It starts here, it goes down that side, kind of around the bottom there, up, in sort of a googly woogly S shape. This is taking a very long time to notate. Down, okay. I've got it. I've got it. Screenshots. Pfft. I pfft at your screenshots. Yeah, all these are lit up. They're like, oh yeah, Mitchell did the puzzles. Ha ha! So that's fantastic. Let's go to the theater. Put this in. See what happens. This was a much longer adventure than I remember. No. Oh wait, is that another? No, I've already been that way. That was... wait, no, yes, that is the way I wanted to go. And I want to be underneath there. Gosh. Yeah, it is much longer than I remember, this adventure. Here we go. Man, this is great. This is going really well. Alright, open the windmill door. Yeah, I might do that next. I'll just put this in. So we started there, we go kind of around here, up that way, and around and down. Ooh, a scheme by Professor Moriarty. The Secret of Psalm 46. This looks like I'm going to have to...
How many of you here have personally witnessed a total eclipse of the sun? To stand one day in the shadow of the moon is one of my humble goals in life. The closest I ever came
this is
was
1 hour
30 years
long?
ago. On February 26th,
Really?
1979, a solar eclipse passed directly...
Why would anyone want that in the game?
I bought my bus tickets and found a place to stay. But in the end, I couldn't get the time off work. Anyone who lives in Portland can tell you that the chances of catching the sun in February are pretty slim. And sure enough, the skies over the city that day were completely overcast.
Yeah, let's go do the windmill instead then. Let's just...
That work I couldn't get out of was my first job out of college.
Oh, it comes through on this side as well. The sound and the echoing is... Yeah, that's spooky. Let's not watch that. I don't want to spend an hour doing that. Let's go find that windmill instead. It's, there it is. So actually, at a glance, I feel like if I get that lined up right, that's going to be a puzzle. Just gotta wait for it to get to the right place. Looks like there's a couple of different potential endings. This is gonna take a while, actually. Not as long as an hour to watch Professor Moriarty do whatever. Thank you for letting me know that, or we would have been sat here for a while. So I guess I want to like jump onto one of those bits of orange paint when I get the chance. If I just sort of like, here we go. Although now I'm feeling slightly concerned that when the windmill passes me, is that going to cut off my progress? Yeah. So I think I've got to like do the windmill going the other way or something, because that's cut off. I don't know. Let's just get in here first of all. Ooh. Hold on, where am I? Oh, I'm ending back there. Oh, so it's it's a windmill. Let's put that going the other way. And I feel like it's like slowing down the way it was going before it goes back the way it will be going now. Is that what it's doing? It's hard to tell. It's going real slow. Also, it occurs to me that my idea before is probably not actually a very good one. Because if I start here and come down and do whatever, then either of those will still cut me off here before I get to that last one. I think I just turned the windmill off rather than making it go backwards. Let's give it another little push in that direction and just see if it... No, so it's only going to go one way. Alright. Speedrunners must wait an hour to get that. Oh gosh. Sucks to be speedrunners. That looks like it could also be a puzzle. Everything in this game looks like it's a friggin' puzzle. I feel like there's paint all around this thing. And I probably want to be... Oops. I probably want to be at a different angle. I don't know. This is quite a tough one, actually. Challenge you to find witness puzzles in real life, yeah. Oh, after this, they're just like going around in your head. So let's just, I'll jump off here when I can, and I'll try to jump onto that, like onto there and then onto there. That's sort of my plan. So, yep, there we go. And then, where's this bad boy gonna land? Somewhere around here. Yoink. I did one of the pillars, I guess. Let's go find that pillar. I suspect that I'm probably going to have to solve that windmill every conceivable way. Where's the pillar? Oh, here we go. Yeah. So it looks like there's 3 different solutions for that windmill. And a bunch of other environmentals around. Well, I tell you what, rather than getting into all these environmental puzzles now and driving myself mad, I'm going to go have lunch. I'm going to say a big thank you for you guys for watching and playing along with me. This has been a lot of fun, actually. This has been a really good time. Yeah, I'll see you next time. And I have to hit the stop button before it just stops on its own.